Hi, my name is Jade Jones. I'm 20 years old and I am a full-time student at Paul Mitchell, the School of Sarasota. My motivation for becoming a hairstylist would be to make people feel great. And we live in a world where so many people are just put down, whether it's in person, on social media. There's always someone putting someone else down, and I want to be able to lift people up and bring them back to life, if you could say that. And I know that when my hair feels amazing or looks good or my makeup looks good, it makes me more confident, and I want to bring that confidence to others and make their dreams a reality, whether they envision it in their heads and they're like, can you figure out a way to put this on my head, and be able to make that dream come true for them. Another motivation is showing other people with sensory processing disorder or any other disorder or block of some kind that if you put your mind to it, you can achieve your goals. It's been such a big part of my life, fighting with my sensory processing disorder. There's days where my anxiety is so high I don't want to leave the house, but I have to push my way through that mental block and just live in the moment and do what I need to do to get to where I want to be. I think being a woman in this industry is just the ability to be so creative and seeing the beauty in things in everybody and everything. I think that being a woman in the industry, just being able to pick people up, is such a big thing. I think education is such a big part of becoming a hairstylist, because you don't want to accidentally mess someone's hair up just because you didn't know something. I'm guilty of doing my own hair, and putting my own hair integrity and at risk is one thing, but putting someone else's, a lot of people identify with their hair, and I think building that foundation, knowing what you're doing, knowing what you're talking about, is such an important thing, because hair is so much to so many people, and that's why they come to us. That's why they come to salons and other people, is that they trust those people to not mess up their hair. So I never want to be that person. But education is so important, especially because I want to specialize in fashion color, which means a lot of bleach, a lot of chemical processing. I don't want to be the person that messes up someone's hair and makes someone so upset about their hair, because yeah, it will just grow back, as some people say, but it takes time, and you could have just hurt someone in a way that you didn't think you could. It's such a big part of people's identities that I don't want to be that person, and that's why I think it's so important to have an education when doing someone's hair. An obstacle that I've faced is, I said it before, is my sensory processing disorder. As a kid, it affected me so much that for a little bit I was almost completely mute. I wasn't able to be around loud sounds, but I've definitely come so far since then that I'm able to make this video right now, even though it's not in person. I'm able to talk to people, I'm able to be in the salon with the loud noises, and it's so amazing to see where I came from as such a little kid to where I am now. I know little me would be like, wow, we're so cool. And just even on days that my anxiety's high and I don't want to get out of bed, or I don't feel like talking, I know it's so important to push through and keep going, because there's only one way to get to my goal, and that's to work for it. So I want to say thank you for your time and your consideration and listening to this. So I hope I hear from you soon.